Hey, what's going on everybody? Just wanted to let you know that this video was originally shot to review both the trimmer and the blower at the same time. There's a lot of information that I don't want anybody to miss. So I'm going to go ahead and split this up into two different videos. Today's video is going to be about the trimmer, and look for the blower review coming up shortly after that. Enjoy. Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It has been a while. It's good to be back, and we are continuing our series on the review of the Green Machine 62 volt line of tools that they have graciously provided me for a review. And today we're going to go over the carbon fiber shaft string trimmer that they have. Give you the pros, give you the cons, and my honest review of what I think about these tools now that I've been using them for a while with all the fall lawn care that we've been having going on. I got a little cheat sheet here with all the specs to go over. Got some B-roll for you guys of using these tools and showing you how they work. And we're going to go over the features of these, and ultimately we're going to talk about which one of them is right for you to buy. So first things first, if you go onto Home Depot's website and you look up the Green Machine string trimmer, you'll see two versions of it. You will see a carbon fiber shaft, which is the one that I have featured here, and you will see an aluminum shaft, or you can also get it in a combo pack with a blower, which we'll talk about later. Now with these tools in the configurations as they are not sold together as a combo, so you would have to buy them separately. So let me go over the stats of these. I'll give you guys some B-roll to look at so you don't have to stare at me, and we'll just give you some stats on these tools and talk about their features after that really quick. The string trimmer comes either in a carbon fiber shaft configuration or an aluminum configuration. The carbon fiber shaft goes for about $199 and the aluminum shaft goes for $159, and again those comes with battery and chargers, but actually for Black Friday those were on sale for $169 and $119 respectively. Both come with a charger and a 2.5 amp hour battery. They both have a 16-inch swath, and Green Machine claims that you can get 30 minutes of runtime. This string trimmer actually has two speed settings, so I'm assuming that 30 minutes comes from using the lower speed setting. All their tools come with a 5-3 warranty, meaning you get 5 years on the tool itself and you get 3 years on the battery. Now to wind the string up in here, you don't have any cartridges or anything like that. You simply, like a lot of other string trimmers on the market, can thread through, and then you twist the bump feed knob counterclockwise to pull the string into the head, and you're done. So it's kind of a winding action. They call it auto wind because you don't really have to take the head apart. And the trimmer line that comes on here is the 0.09 trimmer line that comes with it. We do have bump feed, so you can just tap it on the ground to let more line out of the head when you need it. Once you run out of battery, the rapid chargers that they give you will recharge your 2.5 amp hour battery in just 45 minutes. All their batteries are compatible with their tools across their line: the chainsaw, the hedge trimmer, the blower, the string trimmer, the lawnmower. They all use the same battery, so if you feel like stocking up on a couple extras so that you don't have to wait for something to charge, which most of us don't like to wait for that.
So I have a lot of batteries, building them up, but I'm too lazy to charge them. One goes out, I just pop a new charged one in, but I'm too lazy. Think about this.
So what you're saying
to put
is
it back on the charger.
You can just go ahead and pop one in from another one of your tools if you're not using it. Start at the top here with our brushless motor, and again, I enjoy this battery, and it slides in line with the shaft of the string trimmer, which I appreciate because I really think it helps in the balance of the tool. As you can see, it's pretty balanced. We don't have anything that's ridiculously heavy, and more of the weight is actually in the battery side, which is what I would prefer anyways, because I've got two hands, you know, on this end of the trimmer supporting it. Rubberized grip, and we have this switch right here that lets you switch between economy and sport mode. Economy obviously is a slower speed on the head, and sport is a higher speed. I believe the maximum RPM of the head is around 6,300 RPM, which is plenty of power to get through whatever you need to get through. And with that 0.09 string trimmer line that you have in here, this tool is well equipped to handle even some really thick grass. On the handle here, we have a safety switch that you need to depress before you actually pull the trigger. And then if you need to go ahead and kick this up higher or lower, you have economy and sport mode right here. Carbon fiber shaft. which is very visually appealing and obviously will aid in the weight reduction on here and also some strength when it comes to the strength of the shaft. The handle here is a hard plastic and is not incredibly flexible, but I enjoy that because it means there's not a lot of bounce when you're carrying the trimmer around. They supply you with these kind of knob style wing nuts or whatever you want to call them to actually put this string trimmer together. It comes folded in half with this split shaft out of the box, and you just simply unfold the shaft and you go ahead and stick this through, tighten it down, and you're ready to go. Same thing with the handle. Working our way down here, then we have the business end, which we talked a little bit about this head here with the auto wind feature that they call. It comes with a guard and obviously a cut-off blade here to make sure that you're not getting too much string out of the head, which can affect the performance of the string trimmer. And then of course our motor up here to spin it. So pros and cons about this. This string trimmer really has enough power to get through whatever you're really working through as a residential homeowner. I have had no problems with the power on this, and in fact I run it in economy mode most of the time, and it does plenty good for me, whether I'm finishing out some edging on the sidewalk or anything like that or whatever. If you need to get through anything super thick, again, it's got that sport mode with the switch right there, so you've got more than enough power, especially with that over 6,000 RPM speed of the rotation of the head there. You've got plenty of power. The handle, I really like the handle, the lower handle on this. It's really, really thick, stiff plastic, and I don't mind that it doesn't have like a padded grip on it. It's a very smooth grip, it's easy to hold, and it's very sturdy. And when you're holding, you know, both of the grips at the same time, this string trimmer is pretty lightweight and really balanced. Happy to see that they at least have the auto wind feature on here to wind up the string in the head, and that they have bump feed. Those are pretty standard, I would say, nowadays when it comes to the more middle to higher end string trimmers for most people. I have never ever ran out of battery with the 2.5 amp hour battery in here and going around my property, which is about 10,000 square foot of lawn. In fact, I've gotten multiple uses out of a single charge on a battery, so battery life is totally good there. One of my favorite things about this, honestly, is the carbon fiber shaft, because it just plain old looks cool. I love dark colors on my lawn equipment, and I'm a person that appreciates aesthetics as long as the performance is there to back it up. And I like the carbon fiber shaft. I love the look of it. Looks cool, looks sporty. It's easy to assemble, and if you needed to take this down for storage, you know, twisting this nut off right here is really easy to fold the string trimmer back up again, hang it on the wall or anything like that. It's great that we are running 0.09 string trimmer line in here. Some string trimmers do not accept that thickness of line, so it's great that this one does. My biggest beef with this string trimmer is the amount of vibration that this string trimmer has. Seems like the harmonics in it are just a little bit not as finely tuned as they could be, and when you're getting into the sport mode, you know, there's quite a bit of vibration, nothing that's unbearable, and if you're coming from a gas platform, you probably wouldn't even notice it, to be honest. But having used other electric string trimmers that are on the market, this one seems to be a little higher on the vibration. I guess there's one more thing too. There are some vents or cutouts in the bottom of this carbon fiber shaft here, and I'm not really sure why, other than for heat dissipation. I have to imagine that that weakens the integrity of the shaft a little bit. They're pretty sharp edges, so if you get it caught on anything, your pants or whatever, I'm sure there's going to be dust and debris that's going to get in there over time. I'm just not a really big fan of that design. This tool has been absolutely fantastic. It has been a joy to use. It has been easy to use. It was easy to assemble, and with the rapid chargers on the batteries, this thing is quite the workhorse. If you have any questions about these tools or anything you want to know or anything you want me to test, go ahead and leave something in the comments. Let me know. I'll be happy to answer the questions that you have, or even go speak with the folks at Green Machine to figure out the answer to those questions. I do have reviews still on tap for their chainsaw and their hedge trimmers, and so stay tuned for those. And I also have a comparison video that I'm going to do to talk about the differences between the Ego blower that I have, the carbon fiber power load Ego string trimmer that I have, and these tools that we talked about today. So if you're looking at trying to maybe decide between which one of those you should buy for next season's lawn care, stay tuned, hit that subscribe button. You won't want to miss that video. I've got some thoughts about that. We are going to talk about all the products that I applied to my lawn this past year, whether I'm going to use them again, what I'm going to change up, because there are some changes that are coming for me for this next season. And I've even got some winter products on tap for you to check out. So thanks for watching again. I appreciate all of you guys. It was great to see you guys and talk to you again, and I'll see you soon.